Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh. And guys, it is finally almost here. The Ones Who Live, and we're going to be reacting to the special preview.
Yes, less than a week away, February 25th. We cannot wait to start doing these reactions for you guys. Man, they have AMC has been doing an amazing job with the promotions. You know, at first, some fans were kind of annoyed where they just do these little quick little teasers that were like 5 seconds long, 10 seconds long. But it's cool. Like, it keeps you engaged, it keeps you pumped. And they just recently had this special preview. They also have kind of a the Walking Dead YouTube channel also has something that's about 45 minutes long, but it's kind of it's with Andrew Lincoln and Danai Gurira kind of going over their entire history of The Walking Dead. They're going back to some of the places where they shot. I did see at one point of it they're at the lineup location.
Oh God,
just talking about that. So they're super excited to be back. Danai Gurira is a writer, actually, on a few of these episodes. I think maybe 2 episodes she's a writer, or she may have also helped direct. But super excited for this. This is something that we've been waiting for years. We're so glad that they axed the movies and did this, because that's kind of what we talked about early on with these movies. They were like, wouldn't you think it'd be better if it was a show rather than 3 movies? You know?
And look, it started as a show. It should remain as a show. And I think that, like I said, guys, this is what, 4 years in the making? 4? Is it 4?
A little over. Yeah, I think so.
And so I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's gonna be good.
Imagine what the title screen hype is going to be.
Oh, title screen hype is going to be amazeballs. Plus that they've now changed the title where it shows, the ones who live in fire.
Yeah.
That's really, really amazing. And I know that they also did kind of I think in Vegas on the Sphere on Valentine's Day, they actually put, when they showed a little teaser for the ones who live, they had a little heart behind it. It was very subtle, but you could see it in the title screen. It was really cool.
Which would make sense based upon what we recently got from AMC, right?
Yeah. We received a gift from AMC. We think it's probably due to, Valentine's Day, but we wanted to open it together because we didn't really know what it was. But you guys should have seen a video on that. It's a little short that we'll put out there. But so let's get into this preview special and check it out.
I couldn't get back to you. I tried, but I failed. People are going, where have you gone? It's driving us mad.
These 2 people on their own are so powerful, and together, it's insane.
The last we saw,
that was cool.
He was on a helicopter. The last we saw Michonne, she had gotten the strangest hints that he might be alive.
Rick and Michonne have always had a really strong connection, a chemistry, and a love for each other. They are driven in the exact same way and will go the exact same lengths that most people would not go.
She is not letting this go until she either finds him or finds his dead body. Those are the only 2 options for Michonne.
That's sweet. I like that.
Rick blew up on a bridge, and it's been years.
Tread lightly, Nat.
What he said.
Michonne doesn't leave people behind, and that is something that strikes a chord in Nat.
They forge a really unlikely but beautiful friendship.
You've been telling me to go home.
You should.
It's been so long.
Aw, that's cool.
A really long time.
Yes.
Find out what's going on with the CRM. She carries a lot of weight with all the secrets that she has.
Dude, she looks evil.
This is very mysterious, very complicated, and inevitably, as we've seen over the course of the show, the people are way scarier than the walkers.
You ask me how we won, how we survived. Ooh, how did you survive?
Killing motherfuckers.
Sacrifice.
This is the moment you want. It's the moment I want as a fan of the show.
It's an epic love story with a lot of gore.
It just was everything. It was everything all at once.
It's the end. And the start.
That shot with Jadis was weird. See?
6-episode event, dude.
See, guys, I don't know. I mean,
I think you want to know what I think?
I think 6 is it.
I think 6 is it. The language that they're using, just the whole demeanor of things plus that last shot showing a 6-episode event.
Yeah.
This is it, guys. This is all we're getting.
Yeah, like you don't promo a 6-episode event if it's not going to be more than one season. Like, they did this again with World Beyond. World Beyond, they straight up said this is a 2-season, 10-episode event. They didn't say like anything with Daryl Dixon, like, oh, Daryl Dixon, season 1, this is a 8-episode event.
Yeah.
Like, no, guys, this, unfortunately, I mean, we've been talking about this for so long. I think this is it. 6 episodes, this is what they're doing. That's it. So
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it as long as they get that story done the right way.
We better be getting some flash forwards at the end of the show.
We better be
know
getting
what I'm
some
saying?
freaking reunions. But
Flash forwards.
Yeah. Unless they want to have, like Scott Campbell said, this crazy crossover event, but we're going to have to wait a while for that because you got 2 other shows that are, one going into season 2, and Daryl Dixon potentially, Scott Gimple teased there could be a season 3, but it's not confirmed by AMC yet. So
yeah.
Either way. All right, guys, we're going to take a few minutes, grab a couple of these new shots that we saw, and we'll be back to break this down. So we'll be back in a minute.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, we are back, and it's about 30 photos here of some new footage that we haven't seen.
I hope you got the walker.
I did get that walker.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was sweet. So we got Rick here. It's kind of in those woods that we've seen. You kind of see him, kind of either running up against a tree or just falling against a tree. I think he just, it seems like they're putting, because even that other character, the girl, I think her name is Pearl, this might be an initiation into maybe the elite group, to put them in these woods, fight these crazy walkers that are on fire, and whoever survives gets to be part of the elite corps.
Or is this maybe the first time he's at the CRM or maybe the first time he's at the culling facility or some kind of flashback scene of his early days with CRM?
Maybe. Yeah. Right? And eventually we'll get to see, when he gets his hand chopped off.
Or is this the fire scene? God, I'm holding out hope that doesn't happen. Even though we have pictures that are pretty much confirmation of it,
Yeah. Cool shot here.
This is
so we get the red lights behind them. It's kind of that same kind of thing. They're in the woods. They're fighting. I think it's all a game. CRM is just watching them fight just to really see if they're able to, if this is initiation into their elite corps, this is probably a training session to find out, okay, who's strong enough to fight walkers to be part of our elite group. So can't wait. Here's a shot again, showing that firewalker. Really cool how they did that. Because it makes sense. Like if a walker's coming on you, want to try to use your hands to push them away. Well, your hands are going to get burned because they're on different parts of their body. So
how they're staying burned, I don't know.
You better learn how to fight them.
Yeah.
Oh no. When you become a zombie, you're
flammable.
You're flammable.
Okay.
Yeah. The blood becomes
methane?
flammable. Yeah, methane. When you're over in France, it becomes acid.
Okay.
Yeah. Really cool. So just a quick shot there. Had to show this. I mean, it's just Michonne, showing her katana, walking through somewhere. She's about to cut some heads off, so cannot wait. There it is.
Yeah,
Look at that thing,
so
dude.
Sick.
That's so cool. The eyes are just like, the fire is so bright in the eyes and tongue.
I like that.
That's so sweet. And then you got a couple CRM peeps back here.
Yep.
That's just a really cool shot. Really cool. They show some parallels here, so we get definitely this is Rick. It looks like in full CRM uniform, running down this hallway.
Is this after he crashes into the building with the helicopter? Maybe.
I wonder if it's that same one or something. Yeah, because this looks like a hotel or maybe apartment buildings or something.
Or the helicopter. We don't know if he's on that helicopter that crashes.
We're just assuming. Yeah.
And look, even if you crash into a building with a helicopter, I don't think you're making it out of that. So, like, is he in the building when that CRM helicopter crashes in? Like, is he the reason it crashes in?
Gotcha.
Because he shoots it, and maybe then it comes in.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah. So he's running down this hallway here.
And I love what they did here.
Yeah. Then we got Michonne in the same building.
Nope, go back. I was going to say there's no exit sign, but she's further down the hallway than he...
Oh, it could be a different maybe hallway. But still, I mean, it's you can tell because it's the same walls, these same lights here. Yeah. Looks like a hospital to me. But we've kind of seen this shot before, but I just brought it back. Cool shot here. Michonne with the group. I love her outfit.
She was wearing that in the preview, which was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She probably just got done filming, and so we got to have a little chat. So yes, this is the character Nat. Very cool, where he's like, "Oh, so Rick was last seen on a bridge that exploded."
But what was cool about this in the preview is we got some additional information that we did not know.
Yeah,
that apparently these two have a very strong friendship, and we didn't know that about this relationship. So that's cool to know that going into this series.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a very sweet relationship. It seems kind of what the actor said who plays Nat, where Michonne doesn't like leaving people behind, and he has that same mentality as well. So he's going to do whatever he can to help. So these are the crossover characters from The Walking Dead. This is Bailey here, and this is Aiden. This is the group of the Wander Travelers that Michonne ran into and became part of that group. So cool to see them back, and hopefully they get some good character progression. I think they will with Michonne, to kind of learn more about them and the group that Michonne joined, to find out kind of like where they came from. It would be interesting, because we theorize, could that group have been, maybe part of the Civic Republic, and then when the Civic Republic took them out, they were the ones who escaped or something. Yeah. But they were part of a massive group.
Could they be survivors of one of the Civic Republic's or CRM's destruction attempts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. In other cities that we don't know of, or other places,
or Omaha,
yeah. So here, another shot here. We get to see there's Nat and there's Aiden and Bailey going off behind them, but then we got some other people in cars and caravans. So they're moving along. Really cool. And here's kind of the sweet part. So like, she's sitting here cold, crying. He puts the blanket over her, and they're gonna have, like they said, they're gonna have a really close relationship.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because maybe he's lost somebody and he understands what Michonne's going through. Yeah. So really sweet.
I think at this point in the preview, the director, I can't remember what role she played, but said that Michonne's going to do everything she can until she either finds Rick alive or finds his body. Mm-hmm. That was really cool to hear.
Yeah. We get to Jadis, dude. Cannot wait for more Jadis. We've theorized as well, could she, take a turn back to the light side? But Jadis is all in, dude. She's not going back. That's who she is. Yeah. It's absolutely who she is. And she got where she was because she's very strong at what she was doing. She was giving the CRM test subjects, but she gave them Rick. And what we learned in World Beyond is that she saved Rick from being a test subject. She said that Rick is a value to the CRM, and that is why he's still alive, and that is why she's been able to climb the ladder as she has.
Yep.
So, but look at this shot here. Ooh, she's got blood on her hands. She's already been in it, bro.
Yeah, she's gunned up too.
She's gunned up. She's in full CRM
is that
uniform.
A painting?
Yeah, it looks like a painting right here. Very nice.
A lot of art.
Well, it's cool
with the phone.
Yeah,
with the mural at the culling facility.
Because that's the thing. Like in a lot of movies where you get kind of apocalyptic type events and things, they always show something about saving precious artworks. Yeah. There's always those people that want to save these kinds of things to remember history and remember the artworks, and it's good. Yeah. Because to most people they're like, oh, it's artwork. Like why would we care? But there's others that are like, you got to preserve that type of.
I wonder if she's at the culling facility.
This seems more like a hideout that she's searching for. Maybe she's searching for
Rick.
Rick going after Michonne, the people who are with Michonne. She's definitely at a kind of a hideout. This is very interesting. So this is Glen Chemical. We know that the CRM is using chemical type warfare. We've seen it in these teasers where they're using this green gas, and that's similar to what we've seen in World Beyond. They used that kind of green gas as a weapon. They used it on Omaha. They also used it when they were using the test subjects. They were trying to use that gas to slow reanimation. Unfortunately, it didn't help. It made the person just turn even faster and just kill them faster. But
we don't know if they used it on Campus Colony.
Don't know if Campus Colony.
We didn't get a reference to that, but we have to assume that they probably did the same.
Yeah, they definitely did for Omaha.
I don't know. I think they went guns blazing. They just went into Campus Colony and
they
annihilated
just went
them.
by guns. Yeah. So this is Pearl. I think that her character and Rick are going to have a pretty good relationship because, it seems like Pearl, like she said, she's been there for a long time. There was another teaser where she said, well, you showed me that I can't ever leave here. But I think that those two are going to really, because we've seen that they're both going to be joining the Elite Corps. So I think that she's going to have the same world view as Rick, and she wants to leave too. And I think she's going to help him try to accomplish that. So hopefully she makes it out.
Or she's a secret agent.
Ooh, a double agent.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
Like
she
keeping an eye on him?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Oh, good little smirk from her. I wonder who do you think she's talking to? Think it's Rick?
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Think it's Michonne.
Rick, dude.
I don't know. Like, let's look at the smirk on her face.
Yeah.
Because there's another teaser where she says the famous line that we've heard from World Beyond: "The CRM is the last light of the world." So she's all in, guys.
Yeah.
You know, she's probably got CRM tattoos.
Brainwashed.
You know, I don't think it's brainwashed at all. I think.
What?
I don't think it's for Jadis. No, I think she feels that the Civic Republic military is what she believes in what the CRM wants to do. She believes that this is the new course of action for this new world. It's not like the old. It's not like her junkyard. You know, that she loved her junkyard people. And if nothing really happened to them, she would have stayed with them forever and continued giving test subjects to the CRM until that probably allowed her to come here.
Yeah.
So in the end, I think it was always the route for Jadis to be a part of the CRM because she feels that is the future.
Yeah. It's just we've seen light sides of her.
We have, yeah.
With Father Gabriel. Like,
she uses his last name. Her name is Jadis Stokes.
Yeah.
She took Gabriel's last name.
Yeah.
Like, they were never married. They had a slight, I wouldn't even say really it was a relationship. It was an infatuation with each other. Yeah, a little bit. But she respected him so much that she's using his name, his last name. Insane.
Yeah.
I love her, though. I love Pollyanna McIntosh. She's
Imagine
so
that
great.
reunion.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
We'd never see it, but yeah. It'd be crazy.
Never say never.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. And here's Pearl again. She's in her full outfit on the outside in the woods. She got some blood, so it looks like they've been killing some walkers and maybe some CRM soldiers. You know, maybe this is towards the end of the series where maybe she's pointing her gun at Rick and she has to decide, like, you know, what are we doing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Jadis. Maybe it's General Beale.
Could be.
This is crazy. Okay, I looked up his name, the character name. I can't remember what it is. Donald, maybe. Whatever. It's the one guy that we've seen in many. But him and Rick are duking it out. I mean, they get into a full-on fight. Boom.
I saw a hand.
Yep. Oh, you did? Oh, his left hand.
Go back.
You can't really.
Right there. That's skin.
It's yeah. It could be
unless that's the snub.
Could be the nub. Yeah, we don't know.
I said snub, but nub.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. But
he's gonna punch him with the nub.
Oh yeah, yeah,
that's possible.
Punch him in his face.
I'm sure that hurts too.
Yeah. So this is kind of where we get where we've seen them escaping the green gas. They're in the gas, so she's covering her face, and it looks like possibly this person has turned from the gas and she's killing them. Just whoosh, slicing down right in front of the face. So don't see the head splitting in half, but that's okay. This is a cool little contraption. Little Nat has
that.
He's got like a little rocket. So like he puts it on, he fires his projectile, and in the next shot, I didn't take it because we've seen the shot. They show the shot of the CRM soldiers, like that explosion and then blowing up. It makes it think like he's shooting it at them, but it's cool. I mean, it's a little rocket launcher. I mean, look at this thing.
That's pretty sweet.
It's a little projectile, and he just got it over his shoulder. It's awesome. He made this thing. It's freaking. It's genius, dude. The ingenuity, to be able to do something like that in this type of world, to create something to shoot a rocket at something.
And he's got
quite
a few ammunition on his back. That's pretty sweet. I like that.
So I can't wait to see that. And look at the fight, bro. With Rick and the dude. So that's his right hand. Okay, that's his right hand.
Yep.
It's the left hand that we're worried about. But I can't wait to see what this argument, this fight's going to be about. Maybe Rick is trying to appease to this guy, but this guy's all in with CRM, and he's like, "No, I'm not staying here anymore. I'm getting home, and you cannot stop me." And boom, fight ensues, and this guy's going to die. Not Rick, the guy.
Yeah, because I'm assuming, look, like this is when Rick becomes possibly part of one of the secret military guys, right? The elite, the unit, the elite unit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this guy's probably the head of the elite unit, I believe. We've seen shots of him kind of,
I could see
him
him
in a superior,
yeah.
Maybe this is the moment where he finds out Rick is not in it, to be there.
Not fully there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this scene really scares me. I hope they're not showing us a tease to Jadis's death, because there's a walker right here about slowly creeping up behind her and almost like...
That's not behind her, is it?
Oh, look, it's right behind her.
I can't tell.
Yeah, so in the shot, like the walker is slowly coming up and it starts to lean in like it's going to grab her and
she's got that she's got that thick CRM coat on.
It's kind of like she's standing there holding her arms out like, take me, but I think maybe she's doing it like...
Maybe she's showing like it's not going to bite through this thing.
See what happens. Like, it's not going to bite through this... Dude, she's gangster, dude. She's gangster. I mean, look at her face. Like, that's pretty confidence right there. Like, this thing's not going to kill me. Yes, it has.
What if it went for your head?
Exactly. Right. Because it seems like it's trying to come in here and bite the neck area.
Isn't that always the argument with like a bulletproof vest? Like, there's, I can't remember the show, but like, so someone has a bulletproof vest on. They're like, what if they shot you in the head?
Right. Shot me in the face. Yeah. But I wonder, like, I've always wondered with these walkers that have like these puffy boils or whatever, like, if it sprays out, you can kind of think like maybe the walkers over in France, like you spray that out, it's going to be the acid blood.
Yeah.
But it'd be interesting if whatever this sprays and it gets on you, could you turn from that or get a massive infection? Kind of similar to what Father Gabriel got when he went blind in his eye, because that was walker blood. So yeah, this is very interesting.
This is similar to the shot where she's creeping up with the gun, bloody hand.
It's kind of in the same...
It's in that area, because you see the cloak from...
Yeah. And then the title screen here with the 6-episode event listing. Again, we think that they would not put this in here for any other reason that they are saying this is a 6-episode event only. 6 episodes, that's all we're getting. There's no season 2. There was never planned a season 2. It's 6 episodes and that's it. And that has been the, I wouldn't say, in a way, rumor for quite some time. So, yeah, it's good. That was really good. Some really good new shots that we've seen in there, guys.
Some more information.
Some good information. Nice. Good information from Gimple and the director. I can't remember her name, but she's been with The Walking Dead for so long. She's really good. So, February 25th, guys. Super excited. We've gone over the episode titles. They did not release the plots, but we said that we wouldn't do that anyway because we don't want to spoil ourselves and spoil you.
We are a week away.
When they do release the title, we will definitely, tweet it out. Check our X and Instagram. Episode 6.
Wow, yeah,
the final episode.
Yep.
I hope because they didn't release the title, I hope they don't reveal it until after episode 5 airs, because I think if they're not releasing what the title name is, it's significant. It means something big. It has to. I don't know what it could be titled.
Nothing?
Yeah, it's titled Bridge. Like, I mean, if it's titled something weird where
Homecoming, then you're not releasing that until
Homecoming. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Alexandria.
Yeah. It's just, that's the thing though, guys. There's certain reunions that everyone knows, and you guys know what we're talking about, that we want to see. Yeah. And as of right now, it's impossible because the timelines.
It's going to take a flash forward for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to take a cut to black, 10 more minutes of the final episode or left.
A post-credit scene, basically.
Essentially. Yeah.
Just do it. They can get everyone together for this and basically say, okay, after this post-credit scene takes place 5-6 years in the future, everyone's home. I just want to see Rick and Michonne. I want to see that shot of them coming home.
Yeah.
The gates opening, everyone rushing in, but they've already torn down the Alexandria set, so they can't do it.
They can, but what I'd like to see is for these characters to finally be at peace.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's all I want. Like, show me a scene. Well, I want other things, but like, I want to end these characters in a happy state. Like, they've been through a lot of shit, right? And it's about time that we get some kind of shot with Rick and Michonne, you know, retired. Is you know what I'm saying?
I do. I mean, unfortunately, we did get that happy scene in the finale. They already showed us. They're all happy.
Well, we didn't get Michonne.
They're thriving, but yes, the only two people that were missing were Rick and Michonne.
Yeah.
Daryl had to saw it off and go on his own and have his own
wasn't
show.
Really a happy moment.
It wasn't a happy moment. Like Carol was devastated. Like they were both devastated, really. But you can make a sense where you could say Daryl was also probably searching for Rick too.
Yeah.
Rick and Michonne in a way, but also looking at the mission that Maggie wanted him to do is look for new things. But so I mean, we in a way we got happy endings with a lot of our characters, but you guys know the ones that everyone wants to see. They want to see the Rick and Daryl is probably number one, even though it should be Rick and seeing Judith and meeting his son.
It's Rick and Daryl.
Rick and Daryl is probably the
Daryl.
number one people want to see, us included.
This dude's been searching for his best friend for years. Look, when I think of Daryl and Rick, the image that instantly comes to my mind is the moment that Daryl's looking at the bridge exploding. Mm-hmm. Heartbreaking.
Yeah. Heartbreaking.
I
want Daryl to give him the gun again.
These two didn't end on good terms, right?
No, they didn't. Not from that episode.
No.
They just got done fighting each other.
Yes. Imagine what he's holding.
Yeah.
It's just give it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want him to give him the gun again. Even though Judith has the gun, but I want Judith to give it to Daryl so then Daryl can give it back to Rick. Judith can then give Rick his hat back.
He's going to go out to shake his hand.
Well, it's his right hand.
Oh,
yeah. He's got his right hand.
High five.
Yeah. I know.
No.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
AMC. I know that my odds are not good at this point.
We just want some good reunions, but
yeah,
if they have to wait until a kind of a crossover event, like a mini series that they want to plan on doing, great.
I'm all for more content, but
definitely, yeah, do Walking Dead 11.5 or 12.
Rick goes to France.
Rick goes to France and
try and get Daryl.
Bring Daryl and Carol home.
I mean, if you're thinking about it from a story perspective or from just what's happened so far, like that would make sense, right? Mm-hmm. Rick gets home, realizes that the person that searched for him is now gone, his best friend, and now has to go and find him.
You know what? Screw it, guys. Let's just do an event, a Walking Dead Avengers. Basically, Rick, Michonne, Negan, Maggie, and others to go get Daryl and Carol over in France. Just straight up Avengers style shit, all of them together. Let's go.
Cue the Avengers music.
Have a couple years pass, maybe recast a little bit older Judith. Judith will come with you. God.
No.
I don't know.
7 more days, man.
7 more days. So yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe. Stay tuned for our Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live reactions that will be starting on February 25th. So we will see you guys in the next one. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.